Hello guys and gals, my name is Wayne Clark. Today I am going to be doing a long ass video talking about basically my entire life up until this moment. It's gonna be long, maybe it's more like a documentary, I guess, or something like that. I got water, so I also got. Where do I start for kids? Oh yeah. Okay, so let's start the fact that I was born. I don't know where. I was born in Ohio. I was born and raised in Ohio. I've never lived anywhere outside of Ohio, let alone outside the U.S. And so I was born on January 16, 2000. Yeah, the 16th of January, the year 2000. So I'm 18. I'm a man, motherfuckers! Woo! Okay, so let's fucking keep going on. So, I've been wanting to do this video for a while, by the way. Okay, so after I was born, I basically lived a horrible ass life of pain, torture, and shit. Here's why. So, from the day I was born onto the age of 5, like halfway through my 5 years of being born, I was nothing but abused, neglected, almost killed because of Brian, my so-called father, but he's not a father anymore. That's good. Fucking good then. Because if you understood what all he did, you wouldn't want him around either. And so he would punch me, kick me, throw me down the stairs. He would force me to do stuff I didn't want to do. He raped me like 2 or 3 times. He raped me. He basically did everything that he shouldn't have done. He was basically the worst father ever. I think that's an understatement. You have no idea what kind of shit I have been through. Alright. So that's one thing. And within those days I got beaten and shit just for nothing. We got a dog. We had a dog named Snoopy. We called her Snoopy. Well, she was called Snoopy. You know the Beagle dog, right, from the Peanuts series? Yeah, but she was part Pekingese and part Jack Russell. She was black and white, and she was a good dog. I liked her. But we'll get more into what happened to her later on in this video, this documentary. Documentary of a nerd. And so, yeah. So within those times, we have lived in Tipp City, Ohio, Troy, Ohio, Dayton, Ohio. I think I was born in Tipp City. I'm not sure. Then again, when you're born, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. Fuck. Moose. Okay, that should be a fucking kids game. Fuck, moose. It's like duck, goose, but you say fuck, moose. You knock someone in the head. Okay. So, anyways, I'm getting out of topic here. So, anyways, throughout the time I was born to the age of 5, like I said, I was abused and shit like that, and we got a dog within that time because the neighbors, which were sex offenders. Well, one of them was a sex offender, I think, was going to throw him out. Or throw her out. And, yeah. That's the only good thing Brian did. And you know who the fuck you are. Okay. And so here's the thing. He was drunk. He smoked a lot. He did drugs. I don't know. And he used gas money to buy cigars and beer and other shit. He did drugs. I think he probably might still do drugs. I don't fucking know. But knowing him, he probably does. But I don't give a fuck. Okay, if he does drugs, if he wants to kill himself and doing drugs and alcohol poisoning and fucking smoking so much, he might die tomorrow. I don't care. I really don't. But here's the thing. He acts like he did nothing wrong. We wouldn't have moved here in Racine, Ohio if you didn't do anything wrong. And my damn Kindle. Okay, good. Just fucking. And so, yeah, my life was shit for 5 years. And it gets worse. Trust me. So, when we finally moved back to Racine, Ohio, well, we moved here, I think it was May of 2005. Yeah, everything was good. Though I had some PTSD from what that fucker did. I'll never forgive him for what he did. Then, I don't believe in heaven or hell, so I'm good. Okay. Okay. So, as soon as I moved, I don't think I went to school yet. I went to school maybe a week or two later, I don't know. But I started kindergarten, around 2005, 2006. And that's when I went to Southern. I stayed at Southern for a couple of years, and stuff like that. Everything was good, except for the fact that whenever people would attack me, I felt threatened. So I would, I would attack them back. Nobody knew why I did that. And so, yeah, I was a goddamn troublemaker a lot. And so, yeah, until that time, it was because of Brian and PTSD and shit like that. And now some people say you can't have PTSD from that. You can only have PTSD if you go to the goddamn military and go to war. No. You can have PTSD from anything. You know, something that scares the shit out of you as a child or as an adult stays with you. And so, you know, it happened. What? I thought I was recording for like 15 minutes. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah. So I had PTSD and I was attacking people, those that attacked me first, and nobody knew why. First of all, it's self-defense, you fucking pricks. Second of all, you had no idea where I came from, first of all. You know, I just came out of a horrible relationship with my so-called father, but he's more like a fucking sperm donor, because he's not my father anymore. Good thing. Like I said before, if you would have known the shit he did, and if you were in my shoes, if you would have experienced the same shit that I have, you'd agree with me on this. And so, yeah. And let's kind of fucking fast forward a little bit to whatever. whatever, you know. Let's just go to the days when I went to Eastern. I went to Eastern, I think it was the 5th grade, 5th or 6th grade. I forgot which one, but I went to Eastern for a year. There I met a girl. I had a girlfriend. For about a fucking month. Okay, so we were all fine. We were happy together. We were awesome. And we hugged. That was good. But, you know, all good things must come to an end. Let's just say that. Because literally our fucking 1 month anniversary, she said that I think we should be seeing other people. I was out on the swing set and stuff. Yeah, I was probably too young to love or to start thinking about loving people like that, you know, having a girlfriend. But, you know, what can you do when a girl takes a liking to you? That would never fucking happen. That's only happened like 3 times in my entire fucking life. Hopefully a 4th. I'm not sure yet. Might be more people, I think. But anyways, let's just, yeah. So I was devastated. I was fucking crying for about an hour. No, I'll never find a girlfriend. Nah, 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 nah. It was more dramatic than that. And as if that was not bad enough, I think it was a couple weeks later, May 10th, 2009, at exactly 10 o'clock, my Nana died. Yeah. So on top of having my girlfriend leave me because she found someone better, typical story of my damn life, the story of my life, I take her home. I've lost it. But if you have done the same shit if you've been through the same shit I have, or close to it, you'd be fucking crazy ass person too. Oh, 360 degree spinning. Alright. So, with that, yeah. With the fact that my Nana died, knowing I would never see her again, aside from my dreams, I was crying a lot. Because I knew what that meant. Now, I learned my fucking ABCs from a goddamn phone book. Any kid that did that is smart. Yeah, kids these days, they go to school and shit, and they use their electronic doohickeys like iPads, iPods, iPhones, go fuck yourself. I don't know what kids these days are using when it comes to that. But anyone that fucking knows how to use a goddamn phone book. That's how I learned how to use a phone book. Does anybody even know what a phone book is anymore? No? Well, allow me to demonstrate. Well, tell you. A phone book is basically where you look something like a business up in your area. And then you would go, okay, so let's say you have a GameStop in your area. Okay, A through G. Oh, G. GameStop. And then you'd call that number, and there you go. Nowadays, everyone's got speed dial. Everyone's got their Skype. They got Messenger. They have all this shit. Now there's like no more use for phone numbers and like, you know, phone books. But aside from that, let's get on to the point I was going to. So I learned my ABCs from a phone book. And I knew, you know, you're smart if you do that. Nowadays, kids are dumb. They have their iPads, iPods, iPhones. And like I said, I go fuck yourself. I don't know. I go fuck myself. I don't even know. That could be the next thing. You don't know. Tomorrow, there could be some fucker coming up with, hey, here's the new I go fuck myself. It's a good phone. People are stupid. But, anyways, so let's just continue on with this. Through these dark times, we have to remember, I'm just a nerd. I don't deserve any of this shit. I never did. Okay, so let's just continue on. Where do I want to continue next? Yes. Let's talk about my video game stuff. I started at the age of 2. And yeah, I grew up with PS2. I grew up with the Game Boy Advance, the GameCube. I also grew up with dial-up internet. Oh, now some of you youngsters might be like, what's dial-up? It was dark times, my friends. It was dark times. The internet was still kind of new at the time. And people then, they had the slowest internet. Think about watching a YouTube video at this time. It would take you forever and a half just to load YouTube. And the whole fucking videos would take longer. You want to download a music file from Napster or whatever at the time, people still pirate stuff. That would take you years because 2.3 megabyte audio file would take so long, you will be dead by the time it gets like 50%. That's how slow it was. And I am glad we do not live in that anymore. I know there are people still stuck in the past and can't let it go. Thus, they have dial-up internet. I feel bad for those people because why have dial-up when you could have, boom, like a fucking cocked, locked, and ready to shoot internet speed, like faster than a bullet internet speed. Well, not that fast, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so anyways, I grew up with the GameCube, Game Boy Advance, PS2, and dial-up internet. I played video games since I was 2. And when I wasn't being beaten and abused and shit by that fucktard Brian, I was playing video games and just living my damn life while living my tiny, really non-existent microscopic life at the time. Because there was no PS3, there was no Nintendo Wii, there was no Xbox 360, there was no Kindle Fire like there is now. There was no smartphones or smart computers or smart microwaves or whatever. So, yeah. Compared to what we have now, I grew up with shit. But these things are nostalgic. I'm going to talk about them. So, they kind of took me away from preschool and stuff, as well as reality. Because that's what video games do. They take you away from reality. The hard, fucking shitty life of the universe. Video games take you away from that, and that's good. Because if there were no video games, I'd be bashing my head against the fucking table, screaming, "Bacon! Bacon!" and just going insane. Like fucking mentally insane. Okay, as if I haven't already. Okay. So, yeah, I was a gamer from the age of 2 to now. I've always been a gamer. And I've always been a technological person. I'm just gonna say that. I want to be a game designer at some point. I want either that or learn how to fucking build and fix computers. Because then I can make my own computer and make it better than the rest of y'all's. Woo! I'm just kidding. I'll probably just start with something simple. Something that'll load a couple mods and stuff. As well as the actual game itself. Like Call of Duty World War II. Anyways, I'm getting off topic again. That's what I always do in my videos. I get off topic a lot. For those of you that are new to this channel, there you go. And so, let us continue. So after, yeah, I know I'm jumping back and forth timelines here, but trust me, I've never done a documentary before. That was weird. Okay. And my nipples itch. That's beautiful. Just fucking beautiful. Okay, so after my dad died, I just kept playing my Nintendo Wii, my Nintendo GameCube, just get away from the harsh fact that every single one of us is going to die at some point. Just get that fucking PS3 starting up. And, so I kept playing for a while. I think it was during the summer, so I wouldn't have had school anyway. Yeah, either that or I was being homeschooled, one of those two. Because I had a shitty ass teacher, and you know who the fuck you are. It's, Amanda something. Miss Amanda, Miss Tope, whatever the fuck her name is. She got married or shit. Yeah, she was horrible as shit. And then, to make things even worse, there was another teacher that did not like a damn person. It was only there to get paid. Miss Wallace. I forgot her name. Like William Wallace or whatever. I don't know. It's some fucking woman. It's weird. But yeah. Didn't like anyone saying that photography is not an art form, saying that video games is not an art form, and that I'm wasting my time. Well, I beg to differ. Look at my goddamn DeviantArt. Look at my Facebook. You'll see pictures that I've taken of the sunset, sunrise, snows on tree branches, whatever else. And I can guarantee you, my Kindle sucks. The balance of the Kindle sucks. Not the... Fuck you! Okay. There we go. Kindle issues fixed. For now. I can guarantee you, I don't know a damn thing about art. Like, I can't really tell you Da Vinci from Galileo. But, I at least know that photography is an art form. Video games are an art form. Music is an art form. I mean, even the Titanic was an art form. You know that scene was like, draw me like one of your French girls? That's an art form. Even getting naked is an art form. Like, almost everything you see and do is an art form. At some point or another. And you could probably start a new one, if you would so desire. Anyways, I'm getting off topic again. I always do. I apologize for that. I should have apologized at the start of this video for that. But whatever. So yeah, I've had all these shitty ass teachers in my lifetime. Only there to get paid. Didn't like a damn person. The thing was that this Amanda Tope bitch. I went to the bathroom. This is why I was homeschooled. I went to the bathroom at like first or second grade or something like that. And then I walked out and I was just having fun, joking around and stuff. So I turned off the light in the bathroom at school, which I think people should really do anyway, but whatever. And I think there are people still in there, but I don't care. Go take a shit in the dark or piss in the dark. If you miss, oh well. And so I walked out, and she grabbed me by the arm and scratched me. Yeah, she fucking scratched me. First of all, okay, she was a special ed teacher, I think. But first of all, you shouldn't grab someone. Like, ever. Like, fucking fourths like that. And then, the other one, the thing is, you don't fucking scratch. You're not a goddamn zombie. You don't go, rah! You just don't fucking do that. You don't. It's a good way to get fired, get fucking sued, have your license taken away, whatever else. And my chair's falling apart. But whatever. Bullshit is among us all. So I stopped going to school for a while, and I was homeschooled because of that notion. Hold on, I gotta get some water, because this is gonna be a long ass story if I don't. Oh, hey, Fluttershy! You just take a nap, okay? Alright. So let's continue on to spilling water. Alright. So, now let's kind of get on to more interesting life. So, I've always known I have ADHD. I also have always known I've had PTSD and oppositional defiance and shit like that. Basically, I'm that kind of person. I just do whatever the fuck I want. You can never control me. That'd be a thing about having a dominatrix girlfriend, would be like, you can't really control me, so no matter how many times you beat the shit out of me and whip me, I can't be tamed. I will not be tamed. Anyways, I'm just joking around here. But in all seriousness, I do have those. I do have ADHD, ADD, whatever else. Okay, I have those. And PTSD. And so, yeah, it didn't help any. I fucking got scratched. Now I remember when I got scratched, I was holding my arm like this. So I think I was bleeding a little bit. I think. I can't remember too far about that day. Aside from the fact that I got grabbed and scratched. Like, fuck you. Anyways, let's get on to the more interesting side of things. So I was always a troublemaker, and you people would probably never have guessed that, but at the same time you might have. If you've known me for a while, you would know that I did this stuff. Okay, so I was always known as like a thief and stuff, and I'd steal things. Well, I stole it to the point where I was on probation. Fucking hell. I just rammed my leg against the desk. You're a fucking idiot. You do stupid things on video sometimes. All the time. All the time. Okay, so I kept stealing things and stuff because, well, I never had the money to buy it myself. If I had the money, you'd see me have like 2 PS3s, 2 Xbox 360s, a fucking Nintendo Wii, a GameCube, and plenty more, okay? Oh, speaking of GameCube, the system I grew up with, this is my childhood cube. Yeah, it looks old because it is old. I've had it since I've lived in Dayton. I've had it several years. Played those games up there. Anyways, so I got placed on probation, and yeah, eventually I went to this place called Reach, which would help me with whatever, because apparently I was so uncontrollable. Like I fucking already stated, you can't control me. You can try, won't work. And it took me a while. I somehow graduated from that damn place. I don't know how. I just did. Somehow, someway. Now, during that time, I had also lost another dog, Piper. Well, Snoopy wasn't until later. Kind of a spoiler alert for those of you that didn't know that already. But anyways, so I lost Piper. The first time ever losing a pet is always the hardest because it's just like first time losing one of your family members, like your nana or your papa or your mother or father or whoever. And here's the thing. I don't care what anyone else says. Pets are family. My cat is family. Even though I found her while dumpster diving, that one day. Still, she is family. Especially to me. And stuff like that. So, the first time losing a dog, I was crying for fucking hours. Like 2 or 3 hours. I think she had some sort of cancer or tumor in her, and she wasn't eating, and I don't know, but she died and stuff. I made a video, but that video was never released because I never could get that to upload because I didn't really want to. And so, anyways, during that time, it was in 2012, I started YouTube. As you know, if you go to the About page or whatever, you will see that it'll say started in 2012. And so I was making videos and stuff and whatever, making more cringy videos than I am right now. So that's something. And so yeah, I wasn't recording a lot anyways, but I didn't do anything for that time period because I was still trying to, cope with Piper and stuff. And then, so I was, okay, it was like 2013, 14, I think, a couple years later. Maybe 15, I'm not sure. I was editing a video for YouTube that was never released. So, yeah. And also here's why it was never released. Our dog Snoopy was not feeling well and stuff. One of my friends, she basically said to put her down, to kill her, put her out of her misery. But I didn't want to do that. I mean, because there's always that small chance she might get better. Now I know that sounds wrong because you're putting her in more pain, and if she does die, there'd be more pain than just like taking her out back and bam, like just all the other that dog. But what if she got better? So she wasn't eating, she wasn't drinking, she was on her period a lot. She just wanted to spend more time with me. This is when I had this room. And I think you might have seen some videos in my room where all that you see right there, my shelves, never existed. With all that stuff on it. It existed with piles of weird shit. Okay, shit that I didn't take care of until later, like, kind of November, December of last year. But anyways, she spent more time in my room. wanted to hang out with me some more because I think she knew that she was going to die. We all knew it. We all knew that she was going to eventually die. One night, she was laying down on the floor in the kitchen. She already had flies swarming over her, and she wasn't even dead yet. So I was recording a video, I was recording a video about that, saying, okay guys and gals, so our dog our dog Snoopy, I don't think she's going to make it, and I don't think she's going to survive, but I don't know. I don't know if I made a post on Facebook or not. I might have, but I'm not sure. I can't remember doing so. So I started Facebook 2014, 15, I don't know. I just started Facebook later than I did YouTube. Anyways, so by the time I made that video and kind of edited stuff, I just wanted to check my emails and whatever, which I don't do anymore. Like, I hardly ever check my goddamn emails unless it's something important. So I went back to bed in my room, woke up, that was it. She died. And she was, I think she was just waiting for everyone to leave the room. Leave the kitchen, leave the living room, like, waiting for everyone to go to bed. So that she can die without, yeah. So, I lost my Nana in 2009. I lost my dog Piper, our family dog. I lost Snoopy. And it always seems to be a trend. It's like, around the time I was born, we had another dog, I think it was Duncan or something like that. I don't know. But I don't remember that dog. So she died. Or he died, whatever. I don't know. I had a Scottish Terrier that died. And Piper was also a Scottish Terrier. And around the time that my cousin Zoe was born, the fact that I think Piper and Snoopy died. So she probably will never know about those two dogs that we've had. It's a fucking trend, I tell you. Also a curse. What's next? I'm gonna have a kid, and then the dog that we have now, Angel, that we replaced Snoopy with, will die? I mean, that's what I feel like. Okay, so anyways, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So throughout that time, I think it was like a month or so we didn't have a dog. Or maybe it was a week. And also, I made videos also that was never released. I keep making videos that were never released. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I don't even think I have them saved anywhere. And if I do, I don't know where. But it was a video talking about we might get a Chihuahua. Okay, so we were going to go to the dog pound here in Meigs County and possibly get a dog, like a Chihuahua. Because I have always wanted a Chihuahua ever since I was born, basically. I've always loved those dogs. They were so tiny and so cute. Their ears and they're just so cute and fluffy. Well, we got him. It's not bad, I guess. Yeah, she is a pit beagle, part pit bull, part beagle. And yeah, so around I think it was 2016. let's tell you about my, well, actually, let's go to 2014-15. I went on Instagram to try to find myself another girlfriend because, yeah, I did that. I could do that. And I met this girl called Caitlin. Long story short, same thing. About a month, and it failed. And then, so, a little bit later, 15, 16, I think it was 16, because we broke up in 2017. I met this girl who was having a shitty relationship with someone. And he was already basically a cheater and stuff, but looking back, yeah, I could see why. Alright. So this is like the most recent. Now we're getting to like 2016, 17. More recent. Her name was Erica. Yeah, Erica Fortson. Fuck that bitch. Actually, don't fuck her. She's pathetic. Anyways, so, you know, she had a bad relationship with her ex, Nathan. But he's pretty cool, looking back. Yeah, looking back, I should have trusted him when he said she was a bitch. Anyways, so, you know, I finally found the girl of my dreams. The girl that I'd want to get married with and have kids with, and, you know, because I was thinking, you know, she wanted 2 kids, Brandon, and Mara. One of them was from The Crow, because she likes The Crow, like, obsessed. I've never seen any of the movies, so I wouldn't know anything about it. And I wanted my own. Pinkamena and Fluttershy. Being that I'm a hardcore brony, you can kind of see where I'm going with this. The, Pinkamena Diane Clark. And, yeah. And Fluttershy, we had the name Edith, based on both our grandmothers, but, yeah, as a middle name, but, Because my grandma's name was Ruth, and hers was something else, I forgot what it was. It's kind of like the Brangelina Jolie, you know. So, you know, 12 months we've been together. Well, almost. It wasn't even a goddamn year. It would have been about maybe a week, and then it would have been a year. And then we just bit the dust, because I guess she had enough of my bullshit. Well, frankly, I had enough of hers. Here's the issues that was with her. She was too territorial. She was too bossy. She was too bitchy. She didn't want me doing anything but talking to her. She didn't want me talking to my family. She didn't want me talking to my friends. She didn't want me making YouTube videos. She didn't want me playing video games, even though she was a gamer girl herself. It's just stupid. You know, if I had a say in a relationship, I would want a girl that's not territorial. In other words, would let me talk, will let me talk to my friends and family and stuff like that. Because she wouldn't let me talk to any of my exes. She wouldn't let me talk to any of my female friends that I have as contacts on Messenger. She wouldn't even let me talk to Bethany, which was my sister. Yeah, Bethany Dunn. Yeah, she's not like my biological blood sister, but we adopted each other as brother and sister, so yeah. Like, I adopted her as my sister, and she adopted me as her brother. So, yeah, we're brother and sister. Yeah. That's bad when she doesn't even, when your girlfriend, ex, bitch fucker is territorial. And it didn't even help matters that, we had access to both of our accounts. So we could, I guess, prove that that none of us were cheating on each other and that we could all be honest. Well, she didn't like me talking to any other girl but her. Even if it was something helping out one of my friends with her homework, on Facebook or something like that. Okay. I think it should be like this. If you're not going to allow me talking to any female that isn't you, then you shouldn't be allowed to talk to any other guy other than me. If you're gonna play like that, at least go through with it. And because she lied about that too. She said that she wasn't talking to any other guy but me and her family. Well, she wouldn't even allow me talking to them. So, fuck you, bitch. And, yeah. So, just, yeah, I fucking made a horrible decision dating her. I think I said in my regret video what I regret. I think I said something about Erica. I regret even meeting that bitch. She was horrible. Trust me. And she wonders why her goddamn relationships always fail. It's not because of the guys. It's because of her. So I went on her Facebook and Messenger. She was talking to some guys. That was not family. And so she was lying to me. She even cheated on me. She deceived me. She basically oh shit, I'm spinning. The biggest lie that she has ever told me from the start was I love you. Love, to be quite honest, is really just a lie. Just look at it like that. I mean, I'm probably better off without a girlfriend, so I don't have to deal with the heartbreak, and I could basically be free to do whatever I want. But, if I wanted a kid, I could adopt one. Because I think adopting is better than actually having a kid. Because, kids need adopted too, And so here I am. Oh shit, fuck it, I'm spinning sperm. Ah! I'm just kidding. Okay, so now I fast forward to 2018. And here I am making this damn video. Nothing really interesting happens. I mean, you can basically follow my goddamn adventures. Recently, like 2016, 2017, 2018. Like, I am active on here. Now, yes, my quality videos may not be quality. They may be ass, but, yeah. And so, I think around 2012, 2013, I also started... Here's a little, couple facts about me that may not be all that noteworthy. I started PlayStation Network at around 2012, 2013. I started liking, or in this case, loving My Little Pony 2013, 2014. I went to high school, and, oh, I didn't even tell you about my goddamn school life. Let's do that. Okay, so, school life. Sucks. Yeah, I have teachers that I think are the best teachers in the whole fucking world. You know, Mr. Maxon, best teacher ever. No other teacher I've had compares. He was the best history teacher ever, and still is. I want to take American history again just so I can see him. You know, because he's the best teacher ever. Ah. So, and so, yeah. Yeah, school life kind of sucks. And again, being a senior, people are pressuring you more than you need. Yeah. I am all for the fact, yeah, graduation, woohoo. But you know, if I don't graduate this school year, that's fine. I could work elsewhere. I could work at Dollar General. I could work at the gas station. I could work anywhere I really want to. Or I could just, this will be hard, but I could start my own damn business. I could do the stock market like DJ Judson is planning on doing. I could do all this other stuff like people are planning on doing. I could start going on eBay, selling some stuff, and then making money to buy something else, and then, you know, kind of raising the price, I guess, a little bit, just to earn a little bit of profit. There's a whole lot of stuff I can do that doesn't really involve getting a job. I mean, YouTube is not getting me anywhere because I have to have a block my spinning. Okay. So, yeah, school life kind of sucks. Yeah, I have friends, and I got awesome, badass teachers, the best of the best. But, let me tell you. So, around this time, freshman year, I started getting depressed. Yeah. And, well, yeah. And, yeah, so basically every school year I've been depressed. Huh. Oh well. But yeah, it's like, nowadays everyone is depressed. It's like, ask any teen nowadays, hey, have you ever been depressed in your life? And they'll say yes. I'm actually depressed yesterday. I was depressed today. Blah, 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 blah. And so, yeah. It happens. Don't worry about it. So, anyways, guys and gals, you know, at the time of this recording, 1:14 p.m., I am making a video about my life, and that is up to this moment in time. So let me know, guys and gals, in the comment section down below. What do you think about my damn life? Have you had it better? Have you had it worse? Have you had it about the same as I? I would love to hear your feedback, guys and gals, because I will tell you to like this video if you liked it. If not, that's fine. Damn it. I'm belching a lot. Fluttershy, what did you do? Anyways, guys and gals, I will see you all in the next video. Don't forget to comment down below if you would like to. Tell me, have you had a better life than me? Have you had a worse life? Have you had a decent life? Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon down below to get notified of my future uploads, and live streams. And I will fucking see you on the next video. I'm gonna fucking... drink water while I'm wearing a flannel shirt. And I got chest hair. Ah. And peace out, people. And lastly, and but not surely, fucking leastly, beastly, penis whack-a-hoo-hoo. Bro! Woo! Bro hoof one more time. Yay.